Wow. I love the energy. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Lincoln High School Navy Junior ROTC Color Guard, followed by our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your mortar boards. Gentlemen, you may replace your mortar boards, and please, everyone, please be seated. And if you would join me in thanking once again the Lincoln High School Navy Junior ROTC Color Guard. Well, welcome this evening. This is the most wonderful evening that we have at the college, when we have the time to come here and celebrate the achievement of our students who are getting ready to leave us. And I want to give a special thanks to our faculty and staff who are here to celebrate as well. It's a great sense of joy for our faculty to see the successes of our students as they come across this stage, and to be able to identify with some of the students that perhaps they had in their classes. And so, faculty, thank you for being here. Staff, thank you for the support that you give as well. So thank you for all of that. I'd like to take this time to introduce the platform guests, and I will begin with the front row from my left to my right. Henry Mack is our guest speaker, who will be introduced later. Sherry Rowland is Vice President for Student Affairs. Tommy McCall is our student speaker, who will be introduced later. Eugene Lamb Jr. is chair of the TCC District Board of Trustees. Trustee Lamb was a teacher in the Leon County School District for 30 years. He served on the Gadsden County Commission for 8 years, chairing the commission from 2008 to 2010. He was appointed in 2014 to the board of directors of the Florida High School Athletic Association. Frank Messersmith. Trustee Messersmith served in the Florida House of Representatives for the 85th District from 1980 to 1990. He's currently a consultant specializing in legislative and regulatory matters. In 2021, he was awarded the Association of Florida Colleges Trustee of the Year Award. Monty Stevens. Trustee Stevens is a partner at Southern Group. Previously, he served as Deputy Chief of Staff at the Florida Office of Insurance Regulation. He earned a bachelor's degree in political science from the Missouri-Kansas City and a master's degree in speech communication from Kansas State University. Nancy Dignon, Sciences in the Division of Science and Mathematics. John Schultz, Professor of Theater and Forensics in the Division of Communications and Humanities. Candace Grouse, Vice President for Communications and Chief of Staff. Julie Baruti, representing the Faculty Senate and Professor of Fine Arts in the Division of Communication and Humanities. Bill Spires, Director of Financial Aid. Heather Mitchell, Vice President for Resource Development and Executive Director of the TCC Foundation. Kim Moore, Vice President for Workforce Innovation. Lei Wong, Vice President for Institutional Effectiveness. And Barbara Wills, Chief Business Officer and Administrative Services.
It is with honor and great pleasure that I welcome trustees, administrators, faculty, family, friends, and especially our graduating students to this fall 2022 Tallahassee Community College commencement ceremony. We do indeed have much to celebrate. I'm Julie Baruti, Tallahassee Community College Faculty Senate Chairperson and a faculty member in the Communications and Humanities Division, Professor of Fine Art. On behalf of the faculty of Tallahassee Community College, I congratulate you on your achievement today. And you, dear graduates, have accomplished a lot. Let's start with the obvious. You've all managed through grit, hard work, and determination to get here to the Civic Center looking awesome in your caps and gowns, to walk across the stage to receive public acknowledgement of your academic achievement. But let's not forget, in these moments of celebration and exhilaration, everything that led up to this moment. The college application and residence forms, the FAFSA, not to mention the math classes, the papers, the group projects, the all-nighters, the impossible schedules, the insufferable roommates, and the list goes on. And though you sometimes wanted to, you didn't give up. This night is the culmination of your dedication and hard work, but of course that's only part of the story. Your education is as much about growth as it is about perseverance. So I join with my esteemed colleagues, your professors who are sitting right next to you in this auditorium, saying that we are happy that you chose TCC as your academic home for these last few years. We are proud of your achievements. We know that the education and credentials that you receive here tonight as you cross this stage are only the beginning of a lifelong journey that we are so very honored to have had a role in shaping. Today you join graduates, and you now also embody the excellence that is the hallmark of a TCC graduate. In the words of Malcolm X, education is your passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. You are prepared. The future belongs to you. Go forth and do great things.
Good evening. I have the privilege of welcoming and introducing our student speaker. Tommy McCall is a second-year student at Tallahassee Community College. He's a Tallahassee native and attended North Florida Christian before enrolling in the summer of 2021. Tommy is the 2022-2023 TCC Student Government President, where he leads and advocates for the TCC student body. He holds memberships in numerous campus organizations, such as Black Male Achievers, the Honors Program, and the Scholars Program. Upon matriculating from TCC, Tommy plans to attend Florida State University to continue his collegiate career and study sports management. Please help me welcome Tommy McCall.
Brian Pulsifer once said, "Graduation is the same thing as taking that first baby step as a child. It is only the beginning, not the end." Thus, take the advent of graduation as that first step where life's difficulties or failures only spark new attempts with the full understanding that nobody can discourage your progress except you. Good evening, graduates. My name is Tommy McCall, and I serve as the Student Government President here at TCC. I want to thank President Jill Murdoch and our esteemed Board of Trustees for allowing me to address you this evening. I know many of you may have never stepped foot into the SGA office or attended one of our meetings, but know that we all share a bond unique to our collegiate experience. These past 2 or 3 years have tested our tenacity and forced us to maneuver in ways that we could have never imagined. The countless hours of studying, learning how to juggle optional learning modalities during the pandemic, and returning back to campus to learn with faculty, your grit and willingness to achieve this honor tonight came with the price. But guess what? Through it all, you made it. You didn't just make it. You knocked down barriers in the process, which should encourage you forward that there is nothing you can't do. I would be remiss if I didn't thank on your behalf the dedicated faculty for partnering with you inside and outside the classroom, contributing to this special moment we are experiencing tonight. To every admissions navigator, academic advisor, academic success coach, you too were a part of the student success team. Thank you. To every TCC professional who provided additional student engagement opportunities, holistic and learning supports to engage students outside of the classroom, thank you. To our campus safety and security team, thank you for keeping us safe. To our groundskeepers and facility staff, thank you for ensuring we had a pleasurable learning environment. To our IT department, foundation support, as well as our IR data utilized to inform our student journey, thank you for enhancing our student experience. And of course, you can't forget the core of your support team, your family. They too are a part of this successful journey. I'm sure they were the wind beneath your wings, motivating you, encouraging you behind the scenes. As I close tonight, I want each of you to remember this is one of the many chapters in your book of life, which is only the beginning. So congratulations, my fellow Eagles. Tom Swenson said, "Now you have graduated and commenced, ending the last segment of your previous adventure, and now you begin your next." As you leave from here today, I challenge you to continue to strive, to overcome obstacles, work diligently to improve your community, and lastly, know that you represent one of TCC's greatest accomplishments. Congratulations, graduates. Take your bow, take time to dance, and know this is only the beginning. Your best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy. You represent the student body quite well. We're very, very much appreciative of your comments, so thank you for that. I get the privilege of introducing our graduation speaker this evening, someone who I know quite well, and someone who is a champion for the college system throughout the state of Florida. Dr. Henry Mack currently serves as Senior Chancellor at the Florida Department of Education, overseeing all post-secondary and workforce education and training activity for the great state of Florida. His position is responsible for the divisions of Florida colleges, career and adult education, blind services, vocational rehabilitation, the Office of Workforce Education Quality, and the Commission for Independent Education. He is also responsible for all economic development initiatives for the department with a total budget of nearly $2 billion annually. Prior to serving as senior chancellor, he served as the chancellor for the Division of Career and Adult Education. That division itself is accountable for all career and technical education programs and activities across the system of 48 technical centers and colleges, 28 state community colleges, and K-12 public schools, with a combined enrollment of over 1 million students annually. Prior to serving as chancellor, he was the associate vice president for workforce education at Broward College, overseeing a variety of workforce education initiatives, including education programs, the development of new baccalaureate colleges, business incubator, and accelerator. He also served as an associate dean for academic affairs at Broward College and held a variety of faculty positions at Florida International University and the University of Miami. Recognized in 2019 as one of South Florida's 40 under 40, Henry frequently lectures on the future of the workforce, entrepreneurship, and the value of higher education. He holds multiple degrees in philosophy and theology from the Catholic University of America and a doctoral degree in higher education administration and the philosophy of education from the University of Miami. He currently lives in Tallahassee with his wife and his 3 young children. How fortunate we are to have him here this wisdom, and how fortunate we are to have his leadership in the state of Florida, propelling what we do at this college and other colleges into the limelight and helping us prepare the workforce for our great state. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Henry Mack.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So excited, so proud, and so grateful to be here. Members of faculty and staff and administration, Dr. Murdaugh, Board of Trustee members, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. Congratulations. It is absolutely my honor to be addressing you tonight on the completion of your academic or career education program. I majored in philosophy as an undergraduate, or as my dad used to call it, majoring in unemployment. But philosophy taught me some pretty cool stuff. It taught me a lot of cool stuff. For example, philosophy taught me that if I wanted to build a chair or a desk or a podium, the first thing I need to know is what a chair, a desk, or a podium is. What is its essence? Or the chairness of the chair, right? The podiumness of the podium. What is the essence of a thing? In other words, it's always a helpful exercise, major, to ask what the defining feature or property of a thing is. What makes a thing a thing? Indeed, most of the authors that I read in philosophy argued that if you don't know the fundamental nature of something, you really can't do anything with it, let alone build it, or let alone do it well. And so naturally, philosophy is not really about chairness or cupness or podiumness or program bookness. It's really about life. It's about understanding the fundamental nature of what it means to be a person. What is the fundamental nature of culture? What is the fundamental nature of society? Or even more broadly speaking, what is the fundamental nature of living? And so this leads me to the first of two ideas I want to leave with you tonight. Even though you graduated, don't ever stop trying to know everything you need to know to understand what and why you are the way you fundamentally are. Don't ever stop trying to want to know and understand everything you need to know about not only who you are, but why you are the way you are, and more importantly, maybe, what it means to live a good life, what it means to live a life that's worth living. So to repeat, the first thing I want to submit to you tonight and leave with you tonight, don't ever stop trying to know everything you need to know to understand what you are, why you are the way you are, and what you need to be good. That is the fundamental, I would argue that is the fundamental property, that is the fundamental essence of what it means to be alive. To know yourself, to know what life is about, and to do good. At least for me, little else put anything in perspective for me, let alone the meaning of life, than my undergraduate education. And so I very much hope that the time that you spent here at TCC has made you aware of what you need to do to be good at who you are, and provided you the knowledge of why you need to be good and why you need to work hard in order to live a well-lived life. And I think you graduates, you have realized, whether you realize it or not, you have actualized it, whether you realize it or not, what it means to be a human person, what it means to be happy, because you've achieved knowledge. You've achieved a level of knowledge that is now being recognized tonight that is by no means an easy thing to do. Indeed, Aristotle argued that the essence of being human is to be happy, and there's no other way to be happy, that is to be really happy, than to be educated. Now, I'm not arguing that education or formal education is the only way to be happy, like the one that you've received. But formal education, I would argue, and I would hope the faculty here tonight agree, that formal education is perhaps the most assured way of becoming enlightened and unlocking what it means to live a good life. Aristotle, Nietzsche, all of the philosophers believe that humans have the power to know everything that there is. And this is what your mind, your intellect gives you. So use it well. Use it for the good. Use it for building up beauty. Use it for becoming an admirable mother or father. Use it for being an exceptional nurse, an excellent welder, an excellent truck driver, or an EMT, or whatever it might be. Use the knowledge not for power. Use the knowledge for good. According to Aristotle, I would argue one of the greatest philosophers that had ever lived, he also said, you can learn by doing. And this leads me to my second and last point I want to leave with you. You can learn by doing. If I had to do life all over again, I would act more. I would do more. If you don't have a job yet, find one, even if it's not the one that you've dreamed of. One of the best ways to figuring life out is, outside of a formal education, is by doing. In other words, you can't be good, you can't figure out the fundamental purpose to living by just passively sitting aside, avoiding challenges, or by inaction. You can't become strong, you can't become admirable, you can't become a good nurse, you can't become a good dad, you can't become a good mom, you can't become a good person simply by sitting back and avoiding illness, challenges, or hardship. Indeed, according to Aristotle, knowledge and virtue requires action. And so believe me, soon after I graduated with my philosophy degree, I quickly found out I needed to do something. I needed to survive, and eventually I did. Doing and learning leads to happiness in this sense. And so indeed, as Aristotle argued of education, education is the creation of a sound mind and a sound body. It develops your mind so that you may be able to not only enjoy the contemplation of truth, goodness, and beauty, but, Aristotle insisted, to do good. And in doing good, he argued, that is where perfection or happiness essentially consists. To my earlier point about what makes a chair, or what makes a poinsettia, what makes a human, what makes a well-lived life a good life, it's in doing good. But you can only do good if you know, and you can't know without being educated. And so we're not educated simply in view of learning things or even acquiring skills. We are educated to be good and to perfect your character traits throughout the course of your life. That is what will win the day. And so while I have experienced hardships, and I'm certainly sure many of you have, developing character is what matters most, I would argue. And so yes, you need a good job. And to get a good job, you need a degree or a credential. And I'll certainly attest to that. But what matters most, I would argue, is excellent characters, even from an employer's perspective. I employ over 2,000 people. What I care most about is character, is honesty, compassion and empathy, a love of being human and a love of your neighbor. Skills can be quickly learned. Character, good character, which requires knowledge, takes time to cultivate. And so in the end, what you've accomplished is not easy. You're going to continue to struggle and perhaps fail, and that's okay. It's part of character building, and so stay strong, keep doing, keep acting, get the next degree, get the next level of certification, get the promotion, be ambitious, act, do not sit on the sidelines of life. Take charge, achieve greatness, confront those challenges head on in view of being the best person you can be. Class of 22, congratulations.
The graduates of Tallahassee Community College have a range of educational goals and accomplishments. Some of these opportunities for academic and social enrichment are represented in the regalia by the wearing of stoles or medallions. While we are not able to list all of the co- and extracurricular activities, we do acknowledge and honor our graduates' participation in a variety of academic teams, clubs, and organizations. Special recognition will be called for the following graduates. As I read each accomplishment, please stand to be recognized and then be seated. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, wearing apricot hoods. Graduating with honors, gold cords. Thank you. You may be seated. Honors program graduates, gold, stoles, and medals. Yes. Phi Theta Kappa, gold, stoles, and medallions. Our veteran students wearing red, white, and blue cords. Student Government Association, royal blue and gold cords. Now, I would like to ask that all other graduates wearing a stole please stand and be recognized for your accomplishments. Thank you. Please be seated, and congratulations to you all. Now, all candidates for degrees and certificates, please stand. All graduates, please stand. President Murdaugh, upon recommendation of the faculty of Tallahassee Community College, I am happy to present to you those candidates who have fulfilled all requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Associate in Arts degree, Associate in Science degree, or Program Certificate. To come forward, request that President Murdaugh and our Board of Trustees stand to my right to welcome and congratulate graduates as they come across the stage. Graduates, you may be seated until the marshal requests your row to rise and proceed to the stage.
We request that you hold your applause until after all graduates have received their degrees, so that every name is heard by those in the audience. As we call your names, would you please come forward and be recognized and congratulated by President Murdaugh and our Board of Trustee members. Sarah Brinkley. Benedicta Agbana Amu. Josie Brooks. Mariah DeCamp. Logan Emery. Luma Gibbous. Sharnae Glover. Victoria Harley. Mallory Overstreet. Brittany Stone. Cameron Strickland. Summer Van Etten. Nick Wellesley. Alyssa West. Sarah Anderson. Natalia Avalis. Ashley Ameson. Christina Abrams. Shelley Allen. Michael Austin. Presley Allen. Tylen Alford. Roxanne Allen. Shantira Allen. Michelin Anthony. Ticarius Anderson. Gregory Ayers. Chandra Bryant. Rashid Baker. Mary Barfield. Charmaine Bedford. Shelby Brown. Pamela Bagwandan. Dina Bellevoie. Nicholas Burgess. Christy Bryant. Tiana Beverly. Jasmine Brown. Deja Bivens. Victoria Buchanan. Artemis Burke. LaDeja Bellamy. Yasmin Battle. Taylor Cooper. Kimiko Corkery. Willa Kate Bowden. Emiria Barfield. Miracle Brown. Isabella Candelaria. Rome Cozart. James Colvin. Tiffany Candidate. Christopher Cerrone. Rafe Chekhov. Shamika Clay. Michael Clancy. Taryn Collier. Kimberly Cummings. James Noah Casey. Cole Connolly. G. Evelyn Quintero. Ashley Calhoun. Maya Candidate. Amber Douglas. Brenda Donaldson. Kaylee Dial. Caitlin Downs. Charlene Denyo. Ivory Denson. Connor Coles. Zanetta Douglas. Jeannie Dumais. Markayla Cummings. Nyasia Cook. Sabrina K. Butler. Jada Doby. Christopher Del Valle. Chandler Drucker. Sharita Ducard. Jakesia Denson. Sakina Janae Denard. Ariana Ellison. Ayana Diggs. Jadarius Evans. Tambria Evans. Reagan Frank. Stephanie Foley. Jagger Fells. Ardesia Forehand. Kimmery Fluellen. Latoya Footman. Gabriela Fortuna. Harper Guerin. Kyle Gann. Aaliyah Coley. Tiandria Geis. Brooklyn Gomez. Burl Gaskins Jr. Jalen Gates. Sergio Germaid. Jania Grant. Janaya Grant. Kishara Gaines. Gabrielle Lillian Giles. Zoe Green. Azura Gallimore. Ravince Hummert. Jordan Hirsch. Desiree Howell. Tiffany Harrell. Bhavani Hampton. Destiny Hadaway. Jatavia Holloman. Nakaya Hunter. Audrey Horton. Simone Hunter. Latoya Hanna. Jordan Holloman. Victoria Hoops. Kelvin Harper Jr. Tara Monet Isaac. Alexis James. Ayana Johnson. Jaylon Jones. Michaela James. Caitlin Jones. Myra Jordan. Shadaria Jackson. Byron David Jackson Sr. Tian James. Chernija James. Anika Jones. Cedric Johnson. Brianna Atia Johnson. Keisha L. Johnson. Aviera Johnson. Shanice Johnson. Crystal Jackson. Charlene Keaton. Alexis Kelly. Patricia Kuhn. Kiera Kirkland. Sana Key. Caitlin Lobby. Sierra Lockendelli. Julia Davis. Carmelia Lacey. Azana Law. Quasia Lanier. Kaylin Lamoureux. Nadia Lang. Gamaliel Lara. Demetrius Lawson. Destiny Lamix. Nakila Lightfoot. Chloe Lee. Varantiera Lee. Courtney Lee. Alexa Leon. Latricia Little. Jasmine Littles. Deja Love. Janaya Lynham. Destiny Gadsden. Patricia Miller. Arviola Mack. Patrick Mosley. Jamie McBride. Antoine Moxie. Kiambria McBride. Shaquinte Manuel. Rakarsha Miller. Tamara Madison. Tamaya Maddox. Andrew McCarthy. Kelsey Morris. Markeem Martin. Lindsay Moore. Kayla Miles. Jeremiah Matthews. Shania Miller. Jania McClendon. Karen Ventura Miranda. Omarius Miller. Jarena Mason. DeMarco Michelle. Ashley McClurkin. Jonathan Tybe. Candia Vilsaint. Parker McCraney. Jakia Morris. Dresana Muyung. Narandon Miller. Mozella Malone. Alex McIntosh. Bonnie Manuel. Iñaki Nunez. Tonga Tambwe. Rashina Nico. Cassia Navarro Vasquez. Denise Northern. Claudarius Beasley. Byriana Owens. Abasade Alawan. Shania Odoms. Christiana Alandende. Veronica Ortega. Natalie Ortiz. April Phillips. Radesha Peace. Landicia Pemberton. Herbricia James. Parth Patel. Rakisha Patterson. Veronica Pierre. Alexandria Plez. Ashantia Perry. Anna Brachet. Clay Robertson. Priscilla Rodriguez. Vincent Pendergrast III. Sean Plunkett. Nancy Peralt. Enrique Quijada Espinoza. Wilson Roberts. Lamaya Russell Cassell. Carl Ross. Jelitza Ruiz. Bailey Reed. Kiera Reed. Morgan Richardson. Chastity Rouse. Ayana Richardson. Jaden Rumpf. Brianna Ruffin. Desiree Robinson. Sandra Rollins. Acacia Robinson. Ashanti Smith. Jaleesa Smith. Monica Sandy. Emily Seeger. Shelby Shoemate. Lindsay Skeen. Corey Stallworth. Christopher Masingi. Jacob Seifert. Emily Simeon. Emily Staubitz. Erica Sylvie. Elijah Shuford. Delali Simpson. Jonathan Souls. Tania Smith. Joseph Myers. Michelle Solivares. Ashley Shern. Kevon Smith. Kertisha Shepard. Ekissany Sanders. Zeronica Smith. Pitrivaj Singh. Destiny Simmons. Cassidy Lockhart. Sheila Petit. Tyshanda Smith. Rhonda Smith. Edith Sanchez. Orinthia Sloan. Trinity St. Prue. Margarita St. Jean. Nina Thomas. Zaya Kiera Thomas. Amina Kalia Zawane Thompson. Alexis Ayana Thomas. Abe Tanner. Wilna Charles. Rekoya Trevora. Raymond Thompson. Katie Thomas. Katrina Trim. Latonia Thomas. Alexis Tierney. Isaiah Turner. Dominique Taylor. Jayla Venezzi. Takia Weston. Kiera Washington. Darian Williams. Ikea Washington. Tyler Wilkes. Kayla Williams. Karis Williams. Nicole Windolf. Christina Wood. Kipchirchir Wooden. Martia Brinson. Phyllis Whiting. Raven Williams. Aaliyah Williams. Quanisha White. Keandra Wright. Joshua Watkins Sr. Taylor Young. Hannah Ziegers. Mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, friends and family, your graduating class, fall 2022.
Graduates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State Board of Education and the District Board of Trustees of Tallahassee Community College, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or certificate with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. And now, as graduates of Tallahassee Community College, you may move your tassel to the left side. And you may be seated.
Good evening. I get to be the first ones to welcome you to the TCC Alumni and Friends Association. My name is Heather Mitchell, and I am the representative for the Alumni Association tonight. And I have to say, I am so proud of you. Y'all are our pandemic babies, and look what you did. How amazing is that? So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think of that person who got you here tonight, who pushed you through some really hard 2 years. I want you to say a little thanks to them about who you're going to do that for. As you leave TCC, I hope that you remember your time here. I have a question for you. How many of you are going to Florida State next? Raise your hand. How many of you are going to FAMU next? Raise your hand. How many of you are going to work next? Raise your hand. So I'm going to ask you each to please stand again, and in your seats you had an alumni pin. So everyone that stand up, graduates, Dr. Mack, I'm going to ask you to join me. I want you to pin the person next to you, and I want you to pat them on the back. Congratulate them.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome to the Alumni Association. Welcome to the TCC Alumni and Friends Association. I have one more thing I'd like to do. Would y'all take a selfie with me? Congratulations, and remember, TCC was where you got your start. Thank you.
Please be seated. Wow. Once again, I want to congratulate the graduates. We know this has been a journey for you, and we know that there are a lot of people here celebrating this journey because these journeys don't happen all by yourself. I'll piggyback what Heather said. Please thank your faculty. Please thank the staff that helped you. And make sure you thank your loved ones who helped guide you along the way and served to nudge you or pull you or whatever it took from time to time to get you across the finish line. And again, a special thanks for the parents and the guests who attended this evening. It means so much to the graduates that you're here celebrating with them and yelling and hooping and hollering and carrying on. It's all good. Thank you for every bit of that. So I'd like to invite everybody to stand and honor this year's graduates with applause, but I'd also like you to remain standing for the playing and the singing of the TCC alma mater. So I'll ask Bill Spires to come forward.
Our alma mater, we hail you. Sing we the old refrain. Your sons and your daughters all love you. Our voices all praise your name. Forever true to the blue and gold. Our college colors will behold. Always for thee will ever be loyal to TCC. At this time, we would like to thank the Capital City Band of TCC and Lisa Foltz, the band director for TCC, for performing for us tonight. We ask everyone to please remain at your seat until the entire procession has exited.